Alright, so week 11 we did video editing. We covered all these tools so far. The razor tool we already did. So now we're going to cover the slip and the slide tool. So I'm going to delete this car. Go back to this. Okay, so we've got our tractor going down the beach, we've got our zebra, and we've got our cars. Each has a head and a tail at the beginning and end of it, so there's extra footage. Now, the slip tool. Think of the phrase, we slip under and slide over. So what this is going to do, it's going to keep the length of all these clips. We'll pretend this has to be the length that it is. 27 seconds, 20 frames. They're like, this is the exact length, but we are not happy with this zebra footage in the middle. But it's got to be this length, and these cannot change in their time either. They're in and out points. The slip tool, I'm going to drag inside my footage. Now you'll see the top left of the screen, that's the out point for the clip before it, the tractor going down the beach. And the top right of the screen is the in point for the clip after it. They're not changing. Watch the footage below it. On the bottom left is the new in point of the clip, and the bottom right is the new out point for the clip. So it's still the same length. It's just showing you where it's going to come in and out. So I'm going to have it come in with the foot up in the air, and it's going to go out with the tail up in the air. So the new in and out points for that clip are with the foot up and the tail coming down. I'll make that a little bit easier with the cars, so I'll put the cars over here. I'll make this clip longer. I'll put this over here. So with the cars, there's the red car in the middle. This is the same length. So I'm going to change this with my slip tool set. You can see it more easily with the color of the cars on the screen. So before it was the red car on the screen. Let's change this so that it's going to be the two black cars on the screen coming across. So now instead of the red cars, it's the black cars and the red cars coming in later, because that's the new in and out point. Now the opposite of using the slip tool is the slide tool. What the slide tool is going to change is this clip is going to stay the same length, but it's going to change what we see around it. So when I click and drag, the top two frames are the middle clip, the cars, the in and out point for them. To the left of it is going to be the new out point for the clip. So I'm going to move it so that the tractor is still on the screen, just to make it easier for you. I'm going to do it right here to the middle part. So what that did was now the tractor is here. So I'm going to undo that. And let's make this clip longer on that side and that side. And we'll make this clip a little longer. And we'll make this clip a lot longer, so we can get a different... Oh, and the reason that... Oops, sorry, let me undo. The reason that was not showing you the left side of the screen was because this was on a different layer. So now I'm going to use my slip tool, my slide tool. I'm sliding over. Now you see the in and out point of the clips to the side of it. How it's changing that. So the duration stayed the same. See, I'm undoing. We've got the same duration, but the in and out points have changed for the clips around it. And that's what the slip and slide tools do. Slip, think of slip under. So it's only going to change the middle part. I'm going to hit undo. And it's because these were on different audio layer tracks. So my slip tool, the middle part will be what's changing. And we'll change it this so that the gray car is coming on the screen. This is where it's going to end, with the gray car going off the screen. Right there. The slide tool will change how the middle clip goes over the ones around it. Like that. That's the difference. What you're seeing at the top was the in and out points for what's beside it. For the clip in the middle. and the bottom is the out point to the clip before it, and the right is the in point of the clip next to it. Whereas with my slip tool, the top is the in point of the image before it, the top right is the in point of the clip after it, and what you're seeing in the middle are on the bottom left is the in point of the clip, and the bottom right is the out point of the clip. So that's changing things with your slip and slide tool. These two tools are invaluable for when you're doing your motion reel. Say you want your reel to be 30 seconds and you've got several clips that are like maybe 4 seconds long, and you want the best part of each clip while keeping your motion reel short. That's where the slip and slide tool really sing. So that's basically it for the tools and your editing in Adobe Premiere. Next, we're going to be doing titles, audio, and rendering.